guys, today we're going to be going over the battle of the all-wheel drive mowers. We got the Husqvarna, what is it, here it is, HU800AWDH versus the Toro, whatever this is, Recycler 22, also all-wheel drive. Okay. So your main difference in these two mowers, everything else aside, is going to be this. Okay. This one has something called personal pace all-wheel drive, and it's not like your traditional grab on the self-propel thing. You have to sort of push it, and it goes along with you. It takes a lot of getting used to. This one, it's probably got the most generic, sort of just like grab it and it goes, variable speed drive. And just for like comparison's sake, we have an old Honda here. It's just got all or nothing with a handle. So these are both variable, different, completely different though in application. This is all or nothing. There's also a couple different other things. This has a Honda GCV 190, which makes more torque than that. That's a 160cc. This is a 190cc. This is a Honda. That's a Briggs & Stratton. The height adjust on this is way different. This has got numbers. That one's just sort of got notches. You put it in. Other than that, I mean, they're fairly similar. They're made to compete with one another, I would assume, except Husqvarna does have a Briggs & Stratton version of this mower that goes for like $100 less, right? $100 less? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so really these are...
They both side discharge, mulch,
they have all,
and
bag.
3 in
1, yeah.
This mower, this is our wild hair. Wild ball, whatever you want to call it. Wildcat. Underdog. This only bags and mulches. No side discharge. Now they do make Hondas with side discharge, but this model, this is our wild card, whatever. Throw it in there for a different comparison.
Yeah.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out to a stamped field and do a couple passes each and see which one does the best.
I have never cut with this mower. We just got out of the box.
This mower has a lot of use on it. Pretty sharp blades, recently sharpened blades. This one has pretty recently sharpened blades. I think it should be a good matchup.
Should be, yeah.
Yep. So we'll cut to that. So immediately, another thing to note: walking with this push mower, it seems definitely shorter than the Husqvarna. This mower, you feel like you got another 6 inches of length on the handle, and looking out over it, it just seems like a longer mower, which it definitely is. So that might be a thing to play a comparison into the two. So we're gonna go over here to this field and get some grass going. All right, so here we're gonna do a little race, side by side, all three at the same time. I guess see speed, cut, and overall action. So here we go. Okay, so what we had there, Toro definitely performs in the speed department. Okay.
Okay. For sure, it's definitely
Honda was Honda was. I wasn't paying attention.
Honda was in third.
But how close to yours was it?
Like
a little bit behind.
Like 5 feet.
Okay, 5 feet behind at the finish.
Yeah.
Okay. Relatively similar heights. The Husqvarna was definitely lower.
Way lower.
Yeah. Didn't really see that coming, but here's the Husqvarna.
This is wet grass, by the way, guys.
Wet grass. I'd say
soaked, but it's
on a
wet.
scale of 1 to 10, it's probably
it's
a
like
7, 6, 7 on a wet grass scale. So here we go. We'll get a little zoom in on the cut.
They all seem to cut pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Pretty good cut. Okay, here's the
Is this the Toro?
The Toro was a little higher.
The Toro cut like kind of shitty.
The Toro,
It's like, I don't know.
it was a little bit high.
Okay.
Because when it's high, it can't catch the clovers because it's not, yeah.
The Honda cut.
So it was a little bit higher than the Husqvarna.
Okay, I have to
the Honda,
the Honda seems to have cut the best.
the Honda cuts pretty good.
Why did it cut better than the brand new one?
It seems like it was in a height between the two, probably in between those two, and it cuts pretty freaking good, I would say.
It cut better than both of those two. I'm not gonna lie.
Pretty good. Oh, there it is. Look at it down there. Man. All right. So what kind of? Oh, you're zoomed in. Oh.
Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah. So that was a pretty good deal.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to say.
Let's try thicker grass side discharge shoot, and then the Honda's gonna be the wild ball
because it doesn't have side discharge.
It doesn't have side discharge, and we're still gonna cut with it in the tall grass.
So what are we gonna put them on, max height?
No, not max height. 3/4, I would say, up. Just make sure there's no obstacles here. We'll cut back with you when we get them all set up. All right, so we're starting with the Husqvarna. Oh, okay. Wow, this is sad. Okay.
It sounds so weird, doesn't it?
It sounds beefy. I like it. Okay, not bad. Pretty decent.
The Mr. Mower operator.
Definitely got some power.
Or operator fault. I missed the strip in the middle.
I'm gonna cut right on top of yours, right next to it.
Like right. Okay.
Or should I leave a strip in between?
Leave a slight strip, just like a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just for like
right,
so we know. Oh, the Toro's already bogged. Oh, it bogged though.
It bogged. It hit a high spot and it bogged. Okay.
But I mean, it went. It just didn't even.
Yeah,
try.
it did.
Are we gonna go with the Honda now?
Honda's next.
All right. You think she's warmed up?
Yeah, it's warmed up
Second
enough.
to highest, you said?
Yeah, that's where I got her.
Just triple check. Yeah, that's good. Honda has high speed.
Oh!
No, it did not.
The Honda's a bush hog.
Wow. I'm impressed with the Honda more than anything else, to be honest with you.
The Honda has a slight modification. It's got a slightly raised RPM, which helps a lot. I mean,
It's got a little mod on it.
It's got a little RPM mod. Okay, kind of like a bush hog. Not gonna lie.
But I mean, it doesn't have side discharge.
None of these cut.
Yours was also the highest.
Yeah, none of these. That was second to highest on the setting.
Yeah, but yours is cut higher than all these other two. Like the Husky
right.
and the
Right, yeah, that kind of also makes it look like shit. So we got this kind of like a height thing, a little bit patchy. This cut a little bit higher than the rest,
and
so
it's still
a little
stopped.
patchy.
It's still stalled.
It's still stalled. Well, to be fair, let's see the spot that it's stalled on. It's stalled on a patch of like thick grass. You can see it's like there's like a ring here. You can see kind of right here with my fingers.
Now the Husky didn't seem to stall or bog really at all.
Husky didn't have an issue cutting it. Now,
It blew some shit. You blew some shit into mine.
yeah, that's to be fair.
This is really thick grass. We should add. Like this.
Oh,
is,
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
pretty ridiculous.
Like, this is probably 6 inches tall at most spots. Some 8.
Some 8. Yeah.
Some 8. And it's like weeds. It's not all grass. So, I don't know. What do you think about... What do you
These
what do you
3
conclude?
mowers with these 2, you have more speed here, but I feel like you have more ass here. You know, cutting grass. Like, isn't this thing kind of hard to use at max speed?
Yeah.
You don't really want to max that thing.
No.
out. So you're not really gonna use that full speed. This one definitely has more power. We've already gone over that.
Yeah.
Bigger motor.
Bigger motor. 30 cc's bigger.
And you get a pound-foot of torque.
Yeah, a whole pound-foot of torque, 30 cc's bigger. Big deal when you're only talking about a 6 horsepower motor.
Exactly.
So, what kind of horsepower was this?
5.1.
5.1 horsepower. What was the Toro?
That was like 4.6.
4.6. That's
That was
5.9?
No, this was 6.9 pound-feet of torque and like 4.4 horsepower.
Okay. So less horsepower out of all of them.
And the least amount of torque.
Yeah.
But still runs like a raped ape.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Pretty good. Really, I mean,
Now it's
speed, Toro beats in speed category over
Yeah.
the 3.
Yeah.
Even with the Honda with the modded governor, it's still not kicking
This
as
thing
fast.
isn't really a fast mower.
No, not fast. Cut's good. Dual blade design, Honda's trademark deal.
Yeah.
Dual blades,
Yeah. These just have one blade.
single blades.
Because it comes with a high lift and a multi
Yeah,
blade. So it's
but
best of both worlds.
for mulching, it was pretty good.
It wasn't
So
bad.
like, complete overview. Good mower. What's the weak points? No side discharge.
And no variable speed.
No variable speed. Straight direct drive. What you got's what you get.
Yeah.
Cut's pretty good. We'll have to give it that.
Yeah.
Toro. Good in the speed category over the 3.
Kind of iffy.
Iffy handle design. If you might get comfortable with it, you might not.
And
It's not.
underpowered.
It's slightly underpowered. Not gonna lie, for what it is and the money you pay for it. This is a $400 mower, and you get some good features. Some things you can't live with. Oh, might I add to this? Briggs and Stratton thought it would be a good idea to have a check
and
never
add,
add
yeah.
check and add oil system.
change.
You never change it. That is stupid. I don't know who came up with that, but
That's
they're
a
an
little
idiot.
scary.
Husqvarna, big motor, big
You got a lot of
plus,
ass.
a lot of power, a lot of ass.
Slower.
Slightly slower. Will that make for a better cut though? Probably.
Probably.
So,
And
heavy design. These are both very rigid mowers. Very, very sturdy deck. You could just feel it when you pick them up. Toro's a little shorter than the Husqvarna in terms of handle length and overall length of the body.
the test of time is held up on this Honda.
Yes.
This thing is old.
This
And I
thing's
mean,
old. It's probably from mid 2000s, I would guess.
I would guess too.
Maybe early 2000s.
But
I don't know.
It feels light, and I mean, it's got good agility to it.
So, how much was this mower? How much did you pay for this mower?
How much did
No.
I pay?
Used.
I paid $80 for this.
80 bucks, okay? That's the cut you get for 80 bucks. It's not bad. Not a bad cut. Okay.
Considering no discharge.
$400 mower. Decent cut, pretty fast. $500 mower.
$500.
$500 for this mower. Best you can buy at Lowe's
Best
currently.
you can buy at Lowe's.
Big motor. We'll see how it cuts over time. This mower's probably got about a year and a half of pretty commercial use on it, I would say. A lot of yards been cut with this mower.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It does the job. I can't complain. Starts every time. Does not like...
I think something we should add to the starting. These two have auto choke. This one you have to manually choke.
Yeah.
But if you notice, I did a little mod. Originally, this would come with a choke thing up here. That got deleted, and it got this carb set up on it. But other than that, you would get it the same way from the factory.
Yeah. So basically, overall, I think it's your guys' decision.
I think
I
I'm
don't
going to declare a winner. Okay, I think this one's the winner. This one's a close second. But this one, for value, you can't beat it.
Best bang for your buck,
It's by
for
far
sure.
this one.
Out of these two, as of right now, the Husqvarna is looking like the better deal. Not better deal, but better mower for in the all-wheel drive category.
Right.
Yeah, because I think the motor is going to be the big thing on this mower.
Honda.
I think the Honda motor is going to be the life changer, the savior. It's going to start every time. I think that is going to make this mower better than the Briggs & Stratton Toro a year from now. I think this mower versus that mower.
But I think we should do a full review of the Husqvarna once we get actual use on it. Because
Yeah.
there's going to be things when you're using it you're going to notice.
Yeah, we'll review it again after it's cut some grass. But until then.
Take it easy, guys.